New Orleans, land of the Pelicans, in a fine Western Conference battle at the New Orleans Arena. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Look out! Look out!
That's how you finish.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Robinson left side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Derek Lively. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Pass to Lively. Back to Jordan. Over Butler. And he can't bank that one in. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Puts up a 3. And Jimmy Butler with the 3.
And knew he had a look before he had the ball. Great anticipation by Butler.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Now look, he is a solid distributor. Murray is gifted at finding his teammates pretty much in any spot on the floor.
Back to SGA. It's good.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. A perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. GA, why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Outside, Green. Payton outside. Some nice passing by Golden State. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lock at 6. Oh, good on the triple. The Pelicans trail. Now, here's Jordan. To the inside. Here's Jones. And Jones slams it in.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And it's SGA penetrating. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Pass to Lively. Now Jordan. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Lively's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pelicans trailed by 5. Jordan with it. Now Green defending. Here's Lively. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on David Robinson.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And that one misses. And new leadership for the Pelicans. Greg looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
Warriors substitution. Number 34, Kenrich Williams.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Warriors. 3-point lead. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Here's Lively. Outside for Jordan. Screen by Jones. Lets it fly. Here's Lively. Over Robinson. Outside, Jordan. That will count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here.
16.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Pelicans trailed by 6. Alvarado with it. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Horford. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Horford's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. To the paint. Williams in double team. Fires for 3. And it's Alvarado missing. And the Warriors with possession here. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Curry on the wing. The 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
3 points.
The goal when you're guarding a shooter is to not let them shoot. I don't even know why they let Seth get a shot up. You got to get a body on him.
And the foul called on Kenrich Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Williamson. Again, New Orleans turns it over.
Golden State.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Warriors leading by 11. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Curry. He's covered by Hawkins. SGA from outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you guys.
Locking in. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Shot to stop the run. And it's Williamson missing. 18 feet out. And it's SGA missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And Misi throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here's SGA. Misi grabs the rebound.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Down low. And it's Williamson missing. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Substitutions for the Warriors. Draymond.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Back to SGA. Some nice passing by Golden State. And again, no good by Golden State.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
For 3. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% on it so far.
Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Here's Williamson. Hasn't made one yet. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference.
Warriors substitution. Number 50, David Robinson.
Here's Golden State now. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Inside. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Green. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. To the middle. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Pass to Curry. This one for 3. That shot off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
And here is Jordan. Lively with the screen. To the inside. And finished off by Lively.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
There's a screen by Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. Drains it from beyond the arc. Butler's got 8 points.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
Lively with the screen. Jordan way outside. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Lively.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Back to Podziemski. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Butler. Wide open look. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Butler is smart and knows to take what you give him. If the mid-range is open, he'll take it.
Lively with the screen. Here's Jordan. Again, the Pelicans score.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
To the paint. And the rejection by Lively. Lively with the screen. Jordan, that's for two. Again, the Pelicans score. So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position.
Pelicans trailed by 15. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Back to Podziemski. Launches it. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Butler with the steal. Peyton left side. Pass to Podziemski. Stolen by Jones. The Warriors pull it in. And they're playing through a string of road games. That will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. Butler, no good. Pelicans trailed by 15. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitutions for the Warriors.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. 6 on the shot clock. To end the cold streak. No good off the back of the rim. And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basketball.
Several teams changing it up here. Pelicans trailed by 15. Alvarado with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Messi. Back to Williamson. And stolen by Horford. Here's Williams. And a slam by Williams.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the inside. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pelicans shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. The first free throw is good.
Well, with his attacking style, Williamson spends a lot of time at the foul line.
And both free throws good for Williamson. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. SGA surveying the defense. Williamson outside. Good on the shot.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense.
30 minutes.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. SGA, no good. And so Jordan will bring it up for New Orleans, down by 15. Jordan on the drive. Robinson with the block. Inside, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And he's never been shy about asserting his dominance. This is classic Jimmy Butler play so far.
And here's Jordan outside. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Jordan. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. And he overshot that one, missing.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Lively with the screen. Down low. Robinson pulls it in. Warriors leading by 17. Pass to Butler. Robinson misses. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Jordan. On the wing, Murray. Here's Jordan. It's stolen by Green. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Curry. And stolen by Jordan. Here we go, one-on-one. It's stolen by Green. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Got that one up quick.
3.
And the Warriors lead by 20. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Lively. To the middle. Oh, the slam dunk.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Lively.
Golden State ball.
Clock at 4. SGA. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Curry can't get it to go. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. see the Warriors taking the game here. This one,
Solve your